What's going on? What's going on, good people? This is Delano of Gospel Go Go 411. Hey, we are about to get started shortly. It appears that we may be having some technical difficulties on Chuckin Drew's side of the internet, but hey, we're gonna work through it and we're gonna get this thing rocking. You dig? All right. So we will have, just so you know, we have scheduled for tonight's conversation regarding the stories behind the crank of Gospel Go-Go. We have Chuckin Drew of the Big Bad Submission Band. We're just waiting for him to get online here. But yeah. If you're logged on, if you're watching, go ahead and jump in the comments. You know, we're waiting on Drew to jump on, and then we will get this thing started. We'll get it rocking. Again, this is your host, Delano of Gospel Go-Go 411, where the Christ meets the crank. You can follow us on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. YouTube has all the great conversations that we've had so far. We've had Damon, that's Pastor Damon. He is a former member of Exodus Band. He's the pastor of Victory Christian Ministries, Charles County. We also have had Reverend Tony Lee, the former youth pastor of Ebenezer AME and the current senior pastor at the Community of Hope AME. All right. So again, we're waiting on Drew to jump on. He's having us a little bit of technical difficulties here. We'll give him some time because this conversation is regarding his story, regarding his time in Gospel Go-Go, regarding his time with the Big Bad Submission Band. And so we just wait. So while you're waiting, go ahead and subscribe. Take a second, subscribe to the channel. Yeah. All right. Still wait. Are there any questions that you guys want to ask Drew? Chuckin Drew once he gets online. If so, go ahead and put it in the chat. And if you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram, if you want to be a part of this conversation, you can jump over to YouTube and you'll be amazed, hopefully. Well, we just hope that you like it, that you can just jump on and do your thing. You can be a part of our conversation with Chuckin Drew. All right. So again, we waiting until he can get on, and we'll go from there. You dig? But also, if you want to hear Gospel Go-Go any time of the day, 24/7, what you can do is you can listen to our radio station at Gospel Go-Go 411. We have an online station where you can actually request your favorite Gospel Go-Go, whether it's from the pioneer bands all the way up into the newer bounce beat bands. We have it all. We even have Chuck Brown. We got jazz funk. If you know about the Good R.E., he did a gospel project. It's a lot that you can listen to. All of your favorites. You can listen to all of your favorites from Submission Bank. It's available. If you're trying to find out where you can listen to it, if you look like it's No, no, right down there. No, right. Just look in the corner. Look in the left-hand corner. There is the web address to the radio station, as well as in the bio of this, in the description of this conversation. There is a link that you can click on that'll take you directly to the radio station, and you can start listening ASAP. All right. So again, we're waiting on Drew to get online. He's had some technical difficulties here, and yeah, we're just waiting. We're just waiting. So while we're waiting, what are your favorite submission band songs? Go ahead and put that in the chat. It could be on Instagram. It could be on Facebook. It could be on YouTube. But if you want your comment to be a part of the show, you need to put it on YouTube. All right. So again, we're just we're waiting on Drew to get on. And then yeah, we'll go from there. We'll go from there. If you're interested in sporting or wearing apparel that says, "Hey, I like gospel go-go," or "I listen to gospel go-go," or something of that equation, you can go to welovegogo.us, and at that site they have a lot of options that you can wear so you can rock gospel go-go. Or there's plenty of other just standard go-go apparel that you might be interested in. Trust me, I think you'll like it. All right. All right. So again, we waiting on Drew to jump on. And let's see. Okay, we have, let's see, we have Walk by Faith, the class and session socket from the P.P battle. I agree. That was a master class of all of the variations of the pocket and socket. Well, actually, no, it was just a socket. You're right. It was just a socket. So this backstory. All right. So there is a friendly rivalry between Submission Band and Peculiar People, P.P. All right. P.P. is a great band. I mean, great band. Super original content. I mean, classic writing. Phenomenal group. So there was a challenge that went out. So Submission and P.P. had a show, and let's just say there was not a miseducation of the soccer team. There was a definite schooling of the soccer team, right? I was in the crowd. I was like, "Oh, those are the names of all of these different sockets." I wish that I had a video to share, because, like I said, like with Zoe from Walk by Faith just mentioned, it was a master class. It was a master class. I agree. P.P. is definitely one of my favorite bands. They have a song that you can catch on YouTube. I mean, that song is so amazing. Give me 1 second here. Still waiting on Drew. Still waiting on Drew. Hey, Drew, come on, man. The people are waiting. They're looking for you. They're here for you. Let's go ahead and jump on. Let's get it together. Let's work it out. All right. But again, that P.P. song, Dance in the Rain. Look it up on YouTube. It's available on the Gospel Go-Go 411 radio station. That's available. The link is in the bio. If not, you just want to search real quick. It's available on YouTube. An amazing, well-written song. If you need a song that gets you through tough times, that's one of those songs that you can play. Especially the way that how our area is going right now, you might need something with some energy to get you through the day. That's one of those songs that can help you out. You can pass that on to one of your friends, one of your folks, one of your coworkers. Trust me, God used them in that song, without a doubt. But we're waiting on submission's own Chuckin Drew, the lead guitar player. We're just waiting on him to jump on. Let's see what's good. Let's see what's good. All right. So who do we got in? So I see we got several people watching. Who do we got watching? Check in. Let us know. Put something descriptive in the group chat. It can be your church name. It could be your name. It could be your nickname. Let us know who's on here. But again, we waiting on Drew to jump on. Yeah. So Walk by Faith says, "Hey Drew, you still got a singular wire," and a bunch of laughing emojis. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So we're waiting on Drew to jump on. He is the lead guitar player currently for the Wet Band. So he's definitely still been working. He's an amazing lead guitar player. Amazing. Great guy. All right. So let's see here. Oh, so you have 2 videos? What videos you got? Is that P.P, Peculiar People, or is that Submission Band? What videos do you have? All right, let's see. Oh, so you say you have 2 P.P videos, huh? Okay, where are those videos from? Put us on game. Okay, so Tanya Mitchell, or Pastor Tanya Mitchell, on Facebook says, "Oh, that she didn't see it on YouTube. Oh, you were looking. Oh, okay, you were looking for PCB Tony's. Yeah, that's coming soon. That's going to be in a week. Is it a week? Hold on, let me make sure I got my dates right. There's so many It's so many that's coming up. So that will be on Thursday, April 3rd with TCB Tony from the Out the Box Experience and the Ten Commandments Band. Another pioneer in this gospel go-go space. So get ready, get ready. That's something that's coming. And might as well just let y'all know what we got coming up next. And typically we do this on Thursdays, but we had to squeeze a special interview in. And let me go ahead and let y'all see who this is going to be. All right. Let's see. Let me see. Let me present this in a better way. Hold on a second, folks. Bear with me. All right. So starting actually this coming Tuesday on April the 1st, not April Fool's Day. This is not a joke. This is real. This is real. So we're going to have another pioneer band represented here on Gospel Go-Go 411. We're going to get their stories behind the crank. We're going to have John and Co. of POC Band. That is the Proclaimers of Christ. So just to revisit some history. The pioneer bands for Gospel Go-Go were Ten Commandments, Exodus Band, Submission Band, and POC Band. Yeah. So they're tapping in from California and other states, So they've been doing their thing. They have definitely been doing their thing. So we will have a conversation with these two dynamic brothers of the POC Band. And that, again, is going to be a special date of Tuesday, April the 1st. So that's coming up. You dig? All right. So what do y'all think about that one? What we got cooking here at Gospel Go-Go 411. And again, we might be running a little behind schedule here. We're waiting on Drew to jump in. And he's running, having a little technicals here. Running a little behind here. But yeah. All right. So we are waiting for Drew to jump on. And yeah, we thank everybody for sticking around while we're waiting on this to get worked out here. Yeah, I agree. Tony is a certified legend. Can't get it to show up. What is going on here? Or maybe it did. It's behind my little video screen. Couldn't see it. All right. So yeah, so I agree. Tony is a certified legend of Gospel Go-Go. He dropped some history that I had no clue of. It's amazing how people impact others and you never know their story. So if you are familiar with Sunday's Best, you are probably familiar with a certain singer from our area, from our region, that participated, represented, and took the stage, took over Sunday's Best. If you are a lover of go-go, you might be aware of Listen Band. This singer, this woman is a phenomenal performer. Ayanna Crawford. There is a story that I'm going to reserve for Tony to run through because I want to hear it directly, right? But just so you know, Ayanna Crawley has gospel go-go roots too. Just so you know, there was a band called Heaven Sent. She was one of the lead singers in that band, along with a number of go-go superstars. This was this band was the all-star band of all-star bands. And at that time, we didn't even know the greatness that was around us. They were certified vets in the game. We had no clue. But hey, you never know what stories you will hear on Gospel Go-Go 411. You never know, because in Gospel Go-Go, there's plenty of stories behind the crank. You never know. You never know. All right, so again, we're running a little behind. We're waiting on Drew to jump in. So if somebody got a lifeline for Drew, go ahead and tap him. See what's going on. Because, you know, we got to see what's going on with these technical difficulties here. All right? So again, next week, we're going to have 2 episodes. We got 2 episodes. So on April the 1st, no funny business, no jokes. We are doing another one with another seasoned veteran. That's going to be John and Cole of the POC band, the Proclaimers of Christ. Another pioneering band in gospel go-go, right? And then on April the 3rd, we're going to turn around and do it again. We're going to be right back on schedule again with TCB Tony from the Out the Box Experience and the 10 Commandments band with another pioneer of gospel go-go. We got them lined up. We pretty much got them lined up we got people lined up throughout, I want to say throughout the summer, but we might have to take a little break, but we'll see how it go. But, you know, we'll see how it go. And yes, correct. That band had Songbird as well. Camise. Phenomenal singer as well. Like I said, it was an all-star band. For real. Quick on drums. Phenomenal band. Phenomenal band. All right. So Apostle Tanya Mitchell. I apologize. I called you pastor. Let me make sure I'm saying it correctly. My bad. All right. So Apostle Tanya Mitchell says, yes, I used to like Heaven Sent. Yes, they used to get that. I agree. Certified fire. Certified fire. All right. So, again, we're waiting on Drew to jump on. He looks like he's running a little behind here. But hey, let me give you some stories about Drew in Submission Band. All right. So back in that time frame, Submission Band, they always had a whole lot of energy and a whole lot of crank, right? Phenomenal lead talker, great singer. They didn't have really any flaws in the band, right? Because they was all phenomenal at what they did. On top of adding, I don't know if he was the latest piece, but one of the latest pieces in Chuckin Drew. Chuckin Drew, I had no idea that he could play the lead guitar. If I knew that, I would have tapped into trying to get him in Exodus for real. Because he went to high school with me. And I had no idea that he played lead guitar. No clue. No clue. Trust me. I'd have been like, bruh, hey, we got practice on Tuesday. What are you doing? I'd have tried to make it work. But I believe that Chuckin Drew went into the best environment, and they made phenomenal music. Phenomenal music. Absolute crank. So yeah. So again, we waiting on Drew. We waiting on Drew. If one of y'all got a lifeline to Drew, go ahead and tap in with him. Have him see what's popping, see what's going on. See if you can get it to work on your side. You dig? All right. So again, coming up in a week, actually in a few days. So this Tuesday, April the 1st, we got POC Band. We got John and Cole to represent the Proclaimers of Christ, the Gospel Go-Go Band. And then on next Thursday, we have TCB Tony. All of these Gospel Go-Go legends lined up. But if you want to hear their music, what you can do is you can tune into Gospel Go-Go 411 Radio. There's a link in the description of this video, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. Instagram doesn't really give me that option, but if you're on Instagram, what you can do is you can click on the link in the bio of the Gospel Go-Go 411 page, and there is a clickable link that can take you directly to the radio station. So it's playing as we speak. You can request songs, you can dedicate them to your friends and family, loved ones, whoever. And yeah, it's plenty of music that you may have heard, might not have heard, or that you just want to hear again. It's there. All right. So again, we waiting on Drew. We waiting on Drew. Chuckin Drew. Where you at, player? Where you at? The people are waiting on you. All right. So we still got people online, still got people waiting. What are some of your favorite S&B songs? Or actually, where is the first place that you remember hearing Submission Band? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. All right. Just so you know, Andrew Wilson is, I'm sorry, Chuckin Drew. Chuckin Drew is a super phenomenal lead guitar player. And wherever he plays, he brings a unique sound. Whenever you hear Drew play, you can tell it's Drew. And he's a phenomenal player. Phenomenal player. All right, all right, all right. So take this time to subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you can be aware of the different conversations we're having with gospel go-go legends, past and present. And yeah, so you can stay connected to the crank. You did? All right. So we're still waiting here. We're still waiting. But if we have to postpone this and bring this back to you again, we hope that you're able to tune in because, your time is important. Your time is important. So I don't want to label, I don't want to waste your time. You dig? So we're going to give it a few more moments. Hopefully we can get Drew on. And then, we'll go from there. You dig? If not, we'll reschedule it and bring it back to you. But in the midst of it all, right? We do have another conversation set for this Tuesday, April the 1st, with the POC band. That's going to be John and Co. of the POC band. And let me go ahead and throw that back up there so you can see it for yourself. All right. So again, we're going to have a great conversation with the origins all the way up to the different things that POC remembers from their time playing gospel go-go. And we also will have a conversation to see if there will be a reunion regarding the POC band. And just take you down the memory lane of POC band. POC band was out of Hyattsville, Maryland, for the most part, right? And their sound was like junkyard, cranking. I mean, cranking. Amazing amount of crank. So we will be having a conversation with those brothers coming this Tuesday, which will be April the 1st, 7 p.m. And they're chiming in from other states, like California. And, I don't know if they want me to say the other state. People want to know where they're located and everything. But, yeah, they definitely will be online with us having a great conversation. And, we'll see what happens and how this discussion goes. All right. All right, yeah, let's see here. And we also will have this Thursday. This Thursday, we're going to have TCB Tony as well. That's going to be on April the 3rd at 7 p.m. next Thursday. And TCB Tony is from the current Out the Box experience and from his pioneering days, the 10 Commandments band. All right. So just so you know, the Out the Box experience plays every first Sunday at the Shark Bar in Waldorf, Maryland. If you want to hear some good gospel go-go, some good inspirational go-go, that's where you need to be on Sundays. You can look up Out the Box Experience on Instagram, and they have all of the information for all of their shows. You can also check it out, their shows information on Gospel Go-Go 411 on Instagram. And yeah, we setting up these legends so that they can tell the history. They're part of our history from Gospel Go-Go, because Gospel Go-Go has a phenomenal history. Phenomenal history. So yeah. All right. So let's see here. All right. So yeah, so we're waiting on Drew. Let's give him like another minute or so. And if Drew is not on, we'll just postpone this episode and we'll come right back at you. You did? We did. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, we're going to give it like another 30 seconds. But we do have another question. So, AW, will you have Radical Band next? Radical Band will not be next. However, it is on the schedule. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. You're going to be hearing from your favorite bands or members from your favorite bands, whether it's Wanted Band, Mission Band. We got them lined up. Trust me. They come. Even some more from the CRB band. Trust me. We got them lined up. You know, today we just had some technical difficulties that didn't allow us to have our normal conversation today. But you still got a little bit of behind the scenes or some stories behind the crank. And yeah. So AW says you can't wait to hear that discussion from Radical, the conversations with Radical, and that they are a new subscriber. So question, AW, where did you hear Gospel Go-Go for the first time? And I'm assuming that you're a Radical fan. Yeah. Definitely go through the videos. Definitely go back and check out the interviews. There's actually a playlist on the YouTube page of all of the interviews, and you can check them out. You can just put them on play and just let it run. Just let it run. You get some great stories. Oh, so you learned a Radical on YouTube. Got it. Yeah. YouTube is a highly effective tool to get your music out, especially go-go, especially gospel go-go. Okay, so you said you stumbled across it and was like, let me see if they have gospel go-go and gospel. I don't even know what that is. Is he by the Deco music? Yeah, I have to look that up. I don't even know what that is. Never heard of it. But if you're looking it up, gospel Zedeco, it must be great. Where are you from? Are you from the DMV or are you from somewhere else? Where are you from? Mm. Okay, so the Deco music is from rural Southwest Louisiana by French-speaking Afro-Americans of Creole heritage. Whew. It's a blend of African and Caribbean rhythm and blues. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna look that up. Thank you for putting me on. I have never heard of it, but it sounds like I'm going to like it. So I'm definitely going to check it out. So, okay, so you're from Jersey. That's what's up. That's what's up. You got to, this is my recommendation to you. If you're in the DMV this summer, definitely come and check out a Gospel Go-Go. Check it out. Pull up on us. Let us know when you're coming in so we can make sure we got something popping. Pull up on us. All right. So, folks, again, we were scheduled to have Chuckin Drew from the Submission Band jump in to have a great conversation regarding his time with the Submission Band and his time in Gospel Go-Go, regarding his stories behind the crank. But we had some difficulties, so that is not going to look like it's going to occur tonight. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap this for tonight. And we're going to reschedule this. And we're going to work out these technical difficulties. And we'll be right back at you. But again, don't forget, this Tuesday, we have John and Co. of the POC band. It's Proclaimers for Christ. Veteran. Pioneering Gospel Go-Go band. Then we also have a conversation on that Thursday, on our regular night, with TCB Tony. TCB Tony is of the Out the Box Experience. That their band is currently playing these days, and they're cranking like beyond belief. Then he's also, from his pioneering days, was with Ten Commandments band. So again, those are some episodes that are coming up in the very near future. This Tuesday, special guest interview, special time, special date, along with this Thursday, back on regular schedule, we have TCB Tony. All right, so POC and Ten Commandments interviews are up next. If you want to hear the music, there's a link in the description. Check out the 24/7 Gospel Go-Go radio station. You can hear Gospel Go-Go all day. So AW, that's another thing. Look in the description. There's a link to the Gospel Go-Go 411 radio. There are plenty of radical music that's on the radio station. You can actually request songs directly through the radio station. So you can hear it all the way in Jersey 24/7, whenever you want it. Plus a whole lot of other Gospel Go-Go that you probably may not have heard yet. Check it out. All right. So we look forward to talking to y'all and seeing y'all again this Thursday. So we're going to wrap it. And yeah, we're going to catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one.